Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today this video is a little bit different, So, you guys know that I love, that I love video games, and you know all that about me, but so my wife and I, we went to a store tonight. Well, we went to a couple of stores, but we went to this store, and this is something that's kind of just been on my mind for a while now. Due to the fact, obviously I'm in my 40s now, so I'm starting to see a lot of these younger people come through the workforce, working for us and stuff like that. And like we were at this store, and this kid, man, like this young kid, probably like maybe 18, still young, man, a young kid, man, and he's sitting there. And like at this, we were at Five Below, and we're going up to the register, and they have like this, like pretty much like self checkout type thing or whatever. But the kid that was standing there, he's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be checking everybody out, but just with the way things are going and stuff, he's like, I'm probably gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired, and I'm like, bruh. And you look at this kid, and you can just see that, like, the lights, like, he's not like dumb or stupid or anything like that. He was just, it's like this feeling of defeatism or like depression or like internal self-worth or self-esteem or any number of things that like could be going on in this kid's head to think that he's not worthy enough to keep a job like that. And I looked over at him, and I was like, you know what, kid? Go get a construction job. That's go get a construction job. And he's like, no, man, I can't do that. And I look at these young kids, and these young men, and I just think, because I've done it all. I've worked, I've worked retail, I've worked fast food, I've worked construction, I've done like, warehouse work. I've done pretty much everything. And I'll tell you what, as a man, I feel better and I feel more like a man when I'm doing a harder job, when I'm doing something that actually matters. Anybody can work retail. Anybody can freaking work fast. Well, I'm not going to say anybody, because it really does. It really does require, something. But I just don't think the young guys, men aren't built. We are not built to sit at a desk. We are not built to flip hamburgers. We are not built to freaking, work in retail. We're not built like that. Our minds don't think like that. We need to be working with our hands. We need to be doing something. We need to be building things, because that's what men do. We build. And so when I see these young guys like that, and it really does, like, it kind of breaks my heart. It's like, my gosh, man, like you guys, like these young guys, you're not going to find happiness until you literally start creating things. Women have that already figured out. They literally create life. So to balance that, men have to create other things. It's natural. Like, it's natural. We create houses, or we create gardens, or we create whatever it is we need to create. But we need to be learning how to build things. We need to work with our hands. I swear I've never felt more synergy in myself unless I'm building something. I love playing video games, but I love building things. If my wife brought home something from IKEA or something right now, I'd be like, let me build it, because that's just how I am. Like, we went over to freaking Home Depot to buy a door, to switch out our front door, and it was like 6 o'clock at night, and it was snowing outside, and I'm like, babe, let's just do it right now. And it's like, as a man, you kind of have to challenge yourself. And I'm not saying that working like retail or fast food or any of those things aren't challenging, because they are. But you have to love doing what you're doing. Like, you would have to, in order for you to do that and be successful at it, you would have to be in a mindset That's important. You would have to be in a mindset to where, yeah, dude, I want to go. I want to serve these customers. I want to make this food for them. I want to do these things. I want to clean the store. I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I want to talk to this person. I want to sell them these products. I want to make sure these shelves are stacked. If you don't have that will or that drive to do that, no matter what you're doing, you're going to feel miserable. And then you're even going to feel more miserable if you're just sitting on your phone the whole time, because you're not doing anything. You are initially, so if you go to work and you do nothing and you just stand there and you slack off and you don't do your job and you're not working hard and you're never going to receive that feeling. You're never going to build your own self-worth, and that comes with work. As a man, like that, I know it sucks, but it's true. Like, the harder you work, the more, like, that builds your self-esteem as a man. Like, that builds you. Failing, messing up, not doing something right, like learning how to do something. I mean, like, what was that? What did they say? Nikola or Thomas Edison tried, failed 1,000 times to create a light bulb, and then that 1,001 time he did it, that's 1,000 failures, and he kept doing it until he got it right, until he figured it out. And that's like being a man, bro. Like, it is. Don't get caught up in the nonsense of today. Expect, like, men, we are built to be trailblazers, to pave the way, to do things on our own, and to create a stable, safe environment for a family. Like, that's like our calling. That's like deeply entwined in our souls and stuff. And when we do not achieve that, when we do not meet, when we don't come to the plate and do our part to strengthen ourselves, to learn, to grow, to build ourselves, to be able to maintain and sustain ourselves, that depression that all these young guys are feeling, that's why, bro. That's why you're depressed. That's why you're sad. That's why you can't freaking get a girlfriend. That's why you don't have what's that word? That's why you don't have the confidence to demand a pay raise. That's why you don't have the self-esteem to pick yourself up and know your own worth. You hear, like, there's always these things about women telling each other they're better than blah blah blah. Men, I know that it, like, kind of sounds cheesy, coming from some dude on a video game channel, but dude, you're worth it, man. Like, you just need to unlock that inner man. We're powerful. We're strong. We're dangerous. And that's the way we were designed. But we're given those abilities, or we earn those abilities, so that we can protect our family, so that we can earn our living, so that we can build our foundation, so that we can build our families. We're not given those statuses as a man so that we can go out and use those to hurt people. No, dude, we build those and we strengthen those so that we can protect people, so that we can protect our families, so that we can be, good, so that we can be good. If you use those powers for good, you're fine. And there's a lot of stuff out there right now telling men that we need to get rid of masculinity, and no, we don't. Masculinity is very important, because guess what, man? Doesn't matter how soft you are. If you decide to be soft, there's always going to be, like I just said, we have the ability to be dangerous. We have the ability to be strong. We have the ability to go out and do what we want to do. We just need to unlock that potential. But there are guys out there that are going to use that to be negative, to hurt people, to take advantage of things, to control situations. That's why you need that good power, so that you can combat that, bro, so that you can stand up to that, so that you can be firm. Because nobody wants a coward. Like, don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. And like, not going out of your way to try to achieve what you're supposed to be. That's demoralizing, man. And you will feel it, and it's going to creep up on you more and more and more, because you're going to get to a point where you don't know, like, you're not. if you're not learning, and if you're not applying things, and you're not becoming a man, and you're not doing what it is that you need to do, you're going to become more and more and more lost as time goes on. Those feelings of inadequacy are going to get worse. Those feelings of not having, or of not having confidence are going to get worse before they get any better. You have to set aside all the dumb stuff, man. Like, if you're an 18-year-old guy, this is my advice to you. And like, because I know this video is getting a little bit long. If you're an 18-year-old guy, this is what you need to do. You need to quit playing around with your friends. Stop. Go get a job. Go get a job and work. I suggest finding something, like a trade. Get into a freaking, something that you're using your hands. Like, go get into a trade, man. Like, electricians make good money. Freaking pipe welders make good money. Get into a union. Go do something that's actually going to be rewarding. You don't need to be working a job at minimum wage. There are so many unfulfilled, high-paying jobs out there on the market right now. Yes, you're going to have to start at the bottom because you have to learn. But the rewards are going to be so much greater than if you literally sit there working at a cash register. Everybody complains about being broke and not having this and not having money to do anything. The answer's right in front of you. You just need to go get it, because that's what those jobs are designed for you, for men, so that you can get in there at a young age, at 18, and by the time you're 25, 30 years old, dude, you're making good money. Like, you don't have to worry about anything. Like, you are self-sufficient. And you need that. So I mean, like, from 18 to 26, you should be worrying about learning your trade, because most trades are about 5 years. Most apprenticeships are about 5 years. You get in there, you apprenticeship for about 5 years, and then you journey out, you become a journeyman, and then boom, now you can start worrying about getting girlfriends and this and everything. Because let's put it this way: your chances from 18 to 26 of finding a solid, stable relationship that's not, religion based or anything like that, if you just want a good relationship and you want a girl to take you seriously, you're gonna want to be able to be making your own money. Like, you're gonna be wanting to make your own money, save some money, have a good foundation under you, so that if you do find a girl and you do want to get married and have kids and all of that stuff, it's a lot easier to start from that point than it is to start from, like, I'm just playing around, horny teenager out there doing whatever the heck you want to do. Having a kid young, I had a kid young, man. I got married at 18 years old, and I'll tell you what, man, having a kid at 19, bro, man, that is expensive. It is hard, man. I was working like 3-4 jobs, bro. That's why I'm saying, go get a freaking career in an apprenticeship, and work your way up and build yourself. Like, you got to build yourself, man. Like, if you can't take care of yourself and you can't do anything, what makes you think you're going to be able to do anything else? So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.